So I'm just gonna do a scratch real quick because my scalp is itching and I know there's probably some flakes there and I want to get them out. So we have Blake recording.
So
let's jump right in. Okay, Blake, you good? This won't be long, guys. This is gonna be quick. I got my hair done last week, so I'm still trying to hold on to a little bit of the style. Oh, yep.
Dig it right there, right there.
You hear?
Yep.
If my hair's in the way, you can move it.
Okay. Yes.
So yeah, and let me kind of clarify some things, guys. I'm just bringing you guys in on a process that I normally do by myself anyway. So please don't ever think that I'm doing more just to get views, because that's not it at all. Here lately I've been seeing comments like that, and it's almost like you guys are, I won't say you guys because it's not everybody, but it's almost like some of the viewers are never satisfied. If I don't post often, then it's like, where are you at? We haven't seen you. Please come back, post. And then when I do post often, then it's, oh, you really should take a break. You shouldn't be doing this because your scalp is looking bad. And I mean, y'all, pick a struggle, okay? Either you ride with me or you not. End of the story. Ride with me, whether I post a video every day, every week, every 2 months, whatever. You see that, Blake?
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Itch.
Don't look off into space. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna ride with me and be a supporter, just be a supporter, guys.
Mm.
You got the comb?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I would never risk my scalp and my hair and my edges just for views. Oh my God, why do people even think that? I think that's kind of like the downside in a sense to monetization. So once you get monetized, then people will start to assume that you're doing stuff for money, or you're just trying to do extra stuff to get more, to make more money. And that's just not the case. I mean, my husband is a great provider, so this is just my hobby. I don't need YouTube to make a living at all. And if YouTube crashed and burned tonight, the Martins would be okay tomorrow. Seriously, let's not take this too seriously, guys. So yeah, I've been having a lot of trolls comment. Usually YouTube automatically catches the comment and holds them so they don't get posted, but every now and then some of them will slip through and they make it through the comments, and then most of the time I'm able to catch them and just delete them, but other times I'm not. I mean, I can't stop people from being rude. They're gonna be who they're gonna be, but that's not what my channel is about. It's about peace and tranquility. What else can I touch on? Oh, back to the concern about my scalp. I think I mentioned in one of the earlier videos when I first started, or maybe it was even in a comment that I posted and responded to, but I'm past the guinea pig stage, y'all. So thank you for recommending different techniques and products and things like that for me to use. But I mean, right now I kind of know my scalp, and I really am not, I don't have the time to devote to kind of testing stuff out. I would like to, maybe one day, but now is not the time. I don't know if there ever will be a time. I'm comfortable with this condition. Like I said, I've had it my whole, literally since I was,
big one.
yeah, I've had it since I was 16, so I've managed to work around it pretty well. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not looking for a treatment. So you guys do not have to recommend things. I mean, you can. I can't stop you from, giving suggestions. I know I call you guys some of those kind of comments do-gooders. So you mean well, but from my standpoint, guys, I'm not in the guinea pig testing phase. So I'm not going to be trying out new things. I'm not looking for a resolution because I know there's not a cure for what I have, and anything that I try will really just alleviate or it will reduce some of the symptoms, but it won't cure it.
The vision she's going in and out, it's like get blurry and then.
What does?
Like the camera gets blurry and then.
It's probably because you're shaking a little bit. Is it still blurry?
No.
That's odd. You see that?
Yes.
Now, some things I read, I may say, oh, that's interesting. I may want to try that. And I actually will. Because some things that a lot of information you guys leave, I like and it's interesting. And, I may look into it. So I may actually look into it and purchase some things based on your suggestions. But I can't promise that all the time. I just have too much going on. I know how to manage this, so that's just not the stage that I'm in right now. And I've said before, so what I'm gonna start doing is not responding to some of the comments that ask the same questions over and over and over and over. Because I see that too a lot, and I get it. It's some people's first time watching my videos, but if you followed along with me, then you would know a lot of the answers to these questions. Or even if you just read the description box, I answer some of the questions that you may have already, or explain some things in the description box that will answer your question. So I've decided that I'm not going to respond to repetitive questions over the same questions that have already been answered. I'm just not going to do that, or at least I'm not going to focus on those, because it's just so time consuming. And when you already put a lot into putting these videos out and uploading, are you right here?
Mm-hmm.
And putting them in, doing all these things, adding tags and links and all this, just to have somebody come and say, well, what tool did you use? And I know that I linked it in the description box. I know that I did, because that's how my settings are. The link it automatically shows up on all of my videos. So those kind of things, I'm just gonna those are not gonna be a priority in me responding, because it takes a lot of time to get through those comments. And when you see people are just asking the same stuff over and over, I can't answer those. If somebody who's been watching me for a while wants to answer them, that's totally fine with me. Just don't give wrong information. I'm cool with that. I have a lot of people who've been here since the start. If you're one of those people that has done that, I would just suggest that, if you stumbled across one of my videos and you have a question, just maybe look at all of my videos first, because 9 times out of 10, like, the questions have probably already been answered. Like, the number one, I won't say number one, but the most common thing that people ask me or say in the comments are, you need to go natural and stop getting perms in your hair. This is happening because you are getting your hair relaxed. And I'm like, here we go. Y'all, I've been natural for almost 10 years now. I don't have a relaxer in my hair. What do we call those? YouTube doctors. They send all these diagnoses. You have this, you have this, you have XYZ. And I'm just like, okay. I just skip over that.
10 minutes.
I just skip over those kind of things because, I mean, yeah, I just skip over that. I have my own doctor and dermatologist. Nobody can really tell me what I have or what I don't have based on watching video. And then also, I kind of pick my hair the way that I want to do it. I understand that I may do it differently than other channels and other people, but I mean, that's what YouTube is about, this diversity. Not everybody is doing things the same way, and I won't alter my style just to satisfy somebody's weird, I won't say weird because watching my videos are not weird, but just to satisfy somebody else. Like, it makes you feel better if I scratch my head a certain way, even though that's not how I normally scratch my hair. Does that make sense, y'all? So yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm still gonna scratch my head and pick my hair the way that I do it, because this is still my life. This is still my scalp and my actual hair. Why would I change up or do something based on what somebody sitting behind a computer screen wants me to do when I still gotta live with this hair? And I keep using this. I've used this example before, and I'll use it again. It's like the one person that had commented before, can you scratch your scalp until it bleeds? I want to see the blood. Like, why would I do that? I know, right? That is like, that's kind of weird, right? That's scary. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. Like, why would I do that just to satisfy your obsession? I'm not gonna do that. I'm not compromising, potentially damaging my scalp just so you can get your rocks off. I'm not doing it, y'all. Or somebody else would say, you should shave your hair off completely and just go bald and start over. That'll make it go away. Right. So shaving my hair off completely bald will make seborrheic dermatitis go away. Right. I can't, maybe they were just trying to be funny with that one, because that kind of sounds like a backhanded, what do you call it, like a backhanded compliment or insult. They were probably being sarcastic, now that I think about it. But yeah, I'm not here just to satisfy your individual needs. I'm just a girl who has scalp conditions that happens to put them on YouTube. That's it. So, just kind of wanted to get straight to the point on that. Hopefully y'all not mad at me. I love y'all anyway.
I have an idea. Every month we gotta have a time session to go live or something like that. Like, you put it in the comments and like tell like almost every hour or every 2 hours you gotta put down in the comments what time, so like people can check in and see what time you're gonna be going live on a certain date, and then like everybody can just come on and be ready to watch.
I like that idea. I've actually been thinking about doing that. I just didn't know how to get the announcement out, because on YouTube I don't have the tab, that community tab. So if you have a certain number of subscribers, or you've reached a certain level of popularity on YouTube, basically, you get access to more tools. One of those things is a tab, a community tab, where you can post updates, kind of like Facebook. Like, you can post a status or post a poll question, poll your audience and see their responses. But I don't have that option yet, so I don't have a way of mass notifying everybody when I'm gonna go live. I just kind of have to do it and just hope for the best and see who joins on. So yeah, that's a good idea, but I don't have a way to do that right now. If you guys have suggestions on how I can announce things like that, let me know. What were you gonna say, Blake?
Like, like probably like just 4 times out of the day, like you separate them out. So that people who are like just checking in, watching your videos, they would go to the comments and they see that, oh, Mama's going live. She's gonna go live about then.
I know I don't have a way to tell people that. I would have to make a video to tell people, and then if everybody doesn't watch it, then they wouldn't know. Like, it'd be easier if I could just post, if I could post something on YouTube, like an announcement on my page to say, hey, I'm going live this date at this time. Because that's what some of the other, like the big YouTubers, because I follow, some of the people I follow, they're able to do that. So I know it's an option. I just don't have that option yet because I'm not a big YouTuber as of yet. So once I reach, I think you have to have, I won't say 100,000, but it's more than 10,000. You have to have more than 10,000 subscribers in order to get that tab to open up. So hopefully I'll get that soon. Keep subscribing to my channel, guys. Oh, you guys asked about my edges too. Look at my edges. I think they look beautiful. They're not thinning. They're not going anywhere. I have had my edges thin before, but they just grow back. When I first started recording, I remember I was talking about how my hair grows, but my hair grows really fast and it's really thick, thankfully. So anytime I lose hair due to this condition, it grows right back, and nobody can really tell that it's even gone because of how thick my hair is. So even if I were to lose some of my edges, they would just grow right back. But y'all know how important my edges are to me, so I'm gonna take care of them. You okay? You wanna take a break?
Yeah.
Alright guys, Blake's gonna take a break, and that's it for now. Hopefully I'll be able to record Monday or Tuesday at my mom's house. So
All right, peace out.
stay tuned. Bye.